The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set.
Straight to the air they go. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Edo blue.
Throwing now. Another shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third coming up.
Ready.
Jump going for the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And the Browns first down.
So first down from the 41.
Ready, set.
Again, it's Chubb. Gets some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
6, mega. Ready.
Working on first down. Hits him on the out route. He hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Another one caught on St. Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Dropping back to throw. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, red. Blue.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right.
Ready.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Chubb can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Blue 32, grill green. Black ultra. Check, huh?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of a feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Now motion him out of the backfield left.
Ready?
From the gun on third down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hill now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Ready? 70. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Well, now with Sanders. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready? Go!
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, check that. No street. Hurt. 60 Eagles. Rig alert. Hut.
They go right back to Hall. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Two. Buffalo 18, Viking 18, Mustang 19.
They give on second to Hall. Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Hall once more. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders setting the pass. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Tag. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Hey, Crash. Riggs. Ready.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he gets in the first. What a play on 4th down. But we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Will begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. We've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set hunt. Yellow. 43. Blue striker.
He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's down to 34.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. 52. Right. 60. All right. Go. Doing black.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set, ready. Red, 30, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete to St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Yellow, 22. Set, go.
Job running out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. They make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First down, play action. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Slot man motioned over.
22 needle. Hut.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. He's still going at the 30. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
On the ready. Set, hut. Blue striker.
And send a receiver left.
Drill. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now.
Black swat. Set.
Now give right side to Chubb. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Shot taken by New York. That's in second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Zone ready. Set cut.
Back to throw now. Third down. Complete to Chubb. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Okay, right.
Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Blue, 32.
They kick the running back in motion. Back now, pressure coming. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
6, 10 black. Right, white. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
With Sanders out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Okay, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Warriors 70. Down. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Completes beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Traveler, ready.
On first down, here comes Hall. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Jab 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Throw cut at the 6. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready?
They toss it to Chubb. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Black 40, blaster, 6.
Second down pass play coming. Slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 from the 32.
Down. 50, green. Green back. Touch.
They'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Let's go. 10 block, black shot. 6, mega, cut.
Throwing on second. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yellow, line, ready.
Chubb gets this from the pistol. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set, go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. Snap, ready, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're not just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Gotta be Lions. Let's go.
They start to drive along. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. He's got Ayuk downfield. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance.
Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Hawk 7. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Play action. Sanders. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Blue 32. Zone red.
Running back sent in motion. Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Black, red, 38.
Running back sent in motion left.
Set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing. Because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Hill now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's thrown deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Go!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. Oh, he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1970. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready to run.
And go play action for Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on first down, Sanders. This is a heater going deep. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets come through to tie it in the fourth. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Next to score, Jets 17. Browns 16.
Stout all set to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Blue striker, black 40. Green jacket.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Moore. And the Jets get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
That's just excellent dime coverage. Excellent dime defense right there. Quarterback, he's going to see a defender in coverage no matter where he looks. The end goal is making him force a throw when he shouldn't, and then capitalizing on the mistake with a turnover.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Hall running between the tackles. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set now, first and 10. Coming right is Hall. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Two-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, Brock, they wanted the two-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a two-possession lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Set, put, set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back now, pressure coming. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. 52 blue. Green. Light blue.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So on fourth down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They tracked him down after a small gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
18.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets up by 9. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go.
They'll go right side with Hall. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 now from the 46. Toss play. This is Hall. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Snap. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escaped up. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The Jets take their first time out, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Barely outside of their own end zone. It's 2nd and long.
Ready. Black 40. Claws red. Ready.
He'll throw from his end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
He gives up all on the draw. He has the 1st down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
It's a gain of 14
They pick up 14 yards on that one,
and the Jets
and that's good for a Jets 1st down.